interesting conversation we had was Nikola Jokic, comparing him to another great European player in Dirk Nowitzki. My question to you is, who do you think? They're both, tremendous players. Who do you think had the better playoff run? Who do you think is the better player between Jokic and Dirk? And I'll give you my answer as well.
You ain't right for this. You know that.
Yeah, that's a hard question.
But I'm going to have to go with the Joker, and here's why. 3-level scorer, top-level playmaker. Dirk set the table for Joker. Dirk, Pau Gasol, Marc Gasol to a degree.
Right.
Giannis, they set the table for Joker, Giannis,
right.
Joel to some degree. Even to be fair, and I seen him being criticized for something that he said, but if you put it in context, he's actually right. Karl Towns, from a skilled big man who's got perimeter skills that could be 3-level
The
scorers.
freedom that bigs have nowadays is insane.
Decorated.
And it's not just standing around shooting threes.
Nah.
You're talking about full freedom these guys have.
Right, and it can go get you 12 to 15 boards.
Yeah.
Karl's a better defender than a lot of those dudes, but at the same time, he's like I say, he just hadn't had the individual and team success that these other cats have had. But he's a part of that grouping, in that same way, especially when you look at the way that the game evolved. It was funny, too, because I'm getting my tires changed one day, right? You know how they used to have magazines in the joint. It was like a Sports Illustrated. They had an anonymous player they were doing an interview with. And it was like 2010. And he was saying, coming up, what you're going to start to see with the bigs, they're going to start to look like the Gasols.
Yeah.
They're going to be skilled. They're going to be able to pass.
This is an old article you saw.
This was 2010, 2011, where we at now.
Right, and you see it.
And then what he didn't really touch on was that he touched on it, but he didn't go too deep, was that it was going to be heavily internationally influenced.
Yeah.
Because that's the style of play that they already was on anyway.
Yeah.
When you go back to the Arvydas Sabonis.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Skill.
Imagine if that dude played his entire career in the NBA.
We got him late.
God, man. He was an old man when we got that dude. He was so cold.
But we seeing some of the remnants with his kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like he's a part of that mix as well, so.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. I definitely agree with you. I think Jokic is a better all-around player. But I will add to that and say just what you said, that guys like Dirk had to walk for him to run. You know what I mean? Imagine if guys like Dirk, guys like Pau Gasol, Marc Gasol, like guys like that you mentioned, Arvydas Sabonis, if they took the chains off of those guys, because I remember so much real criticism was being given to Dirk Nowitzki because he wouldn't play like a traditional back-to-the-basket center. Right. They want him to be like Kevin McHale. Like, no, man. Like, that dude has game, man. I remember this, man.
The fun part about it is that they can do the back-to-the-basket stuff, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, but you're more deadly. To me, you're more deadly when you're able to swing around face up.
Right.
And, go do what you do. I look at that because that's how I look at Dream.
Yeah.
Dream is really like the ultimate of that, but he wasn't of that. He was of the back to the basket era.
Right.
David Robinson as well. They both were the same, and they athletic, they were skilled, put the ball on the floor, they could bake you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I think I posted something the other day where Dream got it and he put a full video game spin move on Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can, that's just awesome footwork.
Yeah.
Guards don't even have that footwork sometimes, so
man,
it's special. That's what the fun part of this game is for me, is just studying the history and just seeing the evolution. It's like, I'm not finna argue about who's better. Yeah. I can give you like the answer I gave you. Yeah, I'm gonna say Jokic, but you don't get Jokic without Dirk.